I am Zog, and I have just recently completed a Kickstarter for Return to Crater Valley, which is the sequel to Blackout in Crater Valley, two games that I wrote that use the DCC system to tell kind of a 1980s, 1990s in this case, VHS style horror movie RPG adventure. And I've also written some stuff for Goodman Games, worked on a bunch of projects for them. And yeah, so that's who I am. That's what I do.
Right on. Excellent. We're gonna run we got a little test copy of Bestial Hordes here. We're
Yeah,
gonna
can't
have
wait.
Zog here, roll up a mutant. We're gonna skip
38.
38.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a type of bird head, so roll a D10 to see what kind of bird head
All
you've
right.
your mutant has acquired.
6.
A hawk.
All
So you have
right.
the
So,
head of a hawk
nice.
initially.
Excellent.
We're gonna move on to the table number two, which is the mouth table. Roll
Okay.
a D10 for me.
All right. D10. 7.
7. Roll a D100 once on the mouth table. This
Okay.
means it's not going to correspond with the
70,
head of the animal. What did you get?
76. 76.
76 on the mouth table. Tooth grinding. So this hawk-headed fellow's grinding his teeth at all times.
Interesting. I don't really usually picture a hawk with teeth, so that's already very chaotic, mutated scene.
Exactly. Table number three is going to be eyes. So
Okay.
roll a D10 for me.
Okay. 6.
6. Roll D100 on the eyes table.
Okay. 42.
42. The eyes of this hawk-headed tooth-grinding fellow are yellowed,
Yellowed. Awesome.
jaundiced from too much partying, or who knows what.
As any Lord of Chaos would do.
Yeah. Table number four is going to be skin. Roll a D10 for me, please.
Okay. 2.
2. The mutant skin corresponds to its head or body type, so we're going to skip that. And this may change once we get to the body type.
Okay.
Table number 5, roll a D10 for the body.
1.
You have a kind of anthropomorphic body. Mutant's body type is human-like, so
Okay.
we'll skip that. We're going to go to table number 6, which is limbs. So roll a D10, please.
3.
3. The mutant's limbs correspond to its head or body type, so you have like anthropomorphic
Okay.
limbs. Well, on table number 7, roll a D10, please.
Okay. 1.
Uh, the mutant has no tail.
No
I
tail. Okay.
apologize. Yeah.
You have to apologize. I'm a hawk-headed beast man.
Yeah, there we go. Table number 8 is going to be the color. So roll a D10 for me.
Okay. 7.
7. Roll D100 once on the color table, please.
Okay. 98.
98. Shimmering or iridescent.
So shimmering, an iridescent, hawk-headed beast man. I like it.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Table number 9 is gift. Let's see if he has a gift. Roll a D10, please.
D10.
Roll high.
2. I
Oh, you
rolled
got a
low.
2.
Yep.
No gift, unfortunately. The gods have not smiled besmirchingly down on this hawk-headed fellow as of today.
I feel like the shimmering skin and bird head on a human body are very like Siege from Warhammer coded for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely, for sure. So this is going to be the movement type. Roll a D10. See how this fellow moves around the landscape.
9.
9. Okay, roll D10 on the movement table.
Okay. 9.
Ooh, hopping. So this fellow hops around.
Awesome.
All right, vocalization. Roll a D10 for me, please.
7.
Ooh, nice. Roll a D100 on the vocalization table.
3.
3, bellowing. So he's bellowing wherever he goes as he's hopping along.
Awesome. I love it.
Uh, roll a D100 for the clothing type.
Okay. 93.
93. He's only rocking a breechcloth.
Perfect.
13 is going to be the weapon. Roll a D100, please.
25.
25. He's got a curved blade or a scimitar. Up to you.
Love a good scimitar.
Yeah, absolutely. Properties. D10, please.
Okay. 8.
8. Nice. Okay, roll a D10 on the weapon property table.
Okay. 8.
All right, it is wreathed in, and roll another D10, please.
Okay.
3. The scimitar is wreathed in vapor.
Read thin vapor. Nice.
Yeah. So this is another tool that the GM or the players could use to decide what kind of vapor it is wreathed in and, you know, let your imagination go crazy.
Oh, that's awesome. It's so evocative already. I can already picture the what this character looks like.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna see if this fellow has an item. Roll a D10, please.
Okay. 4.
4. No special belongings, so we'll skip this table.
All right.
Uh, Now we're gonna get the name for this fellow. That we have this cool like name chart here.
Perfect.
Uh, Roll a D100 for the first name, the
All right.
first part of your name.
49.
49, foul, and roll a D100 for the second part of his name.
Okay. 43.
All right, foul eye. I like that
Foul
because he's got
eye.
the jaundiced eyes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right. Let's see what kind of lair this fool is lurking in. Roll a D10, please.
All right.
And he hangs out in an abandoned mine.
Oh, perfect.
Roll a D10 to see what the properties of this lair are.
Okay. 4.
For an abandoned mine that is desolate or barren.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, let's see what the stash in this lair is. What does old jaundiced eye fella have? Roll a D10, please.
Okay. 9.
9. Okay, we're gonna roll 3 times on the stash table. It's gonna be 3 D10 rolls.
Okay.
Decorated fabrics, precious ore, and an amphorae of fine wine.
Ah,
So you've been holding on to some goods.
yeah, man. And that makes sense that there'd be precious ore there too.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see if you are accompanied by any animals. Roll a D100.
Okay. 2.
82. What kind of animals do you keep in your company? 82. Oh, you keep pigs, but they're not
Oh,
just
yeah.
any ordinary pig. Roll a D10, please.
10.
Ah, roll twice on the same table.
All right.
Pigs that are mutated with.
Another 10.
All
So
right,
we'll ignore
skip
that.
that.
A 3 and
Okay.
a 2.
Ooh. So a 3 and a 2.
Yeah.
This is getting really unsettling. It is pigs who are mutated with human hands for feet and
Whoa.
extra rows of teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is unsettling. Anytime it has something to do with pigs and like, adding human body parts, it's always
definitely.
a little unsettling.
For sure.
All right, roll a D10 on the plot hook generator here.
All right. 9.
9. Rival warbands are quarreling in the area, providing a rare opportunity. So this would be something that you and the game master or the game master themselves would kind of, there's two quarreling warbands. Maybe your party could go in and snatch the fine wine and the ore and the loot or whatever other situation the game master would want to set up. It does
That's
get into
awesome.
like more detailed
Yeah, yeah.
charts here. We're gonna roll for the type of totem, banner, icon, or totem used by the warband. Roll a D10, please.
Okay. 10.
Oh, it's a defaced portrait of a holy figure smeared with blood and excrement.
Nice.
Yeah, gross. All right, we're gonna roll on the totem properties. Roll a D10, please.
7.
7. So this defaced portrait of a holy figure smeared with blood and excrement is also writhing and constantly moving.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let's see what your mutant's motivation is here. Roll a D100.
It is 16.
16. Your mutant's motivation is destruction or arson. All right. We just got a couple more tables to go. We're gonna see the general type of god, not the god form, but the type of god that this mutant worships. Roll a D10, please.
All right. 9.
A god of greed and consumption. Mouth-like orifices cover the body that consume the strength of victims.
Damn.
All right, now we're gonna see what the god form is. Roll a D100.
Okay.
75. The way this god presents itself is a cacophonous mass of flying insect that speaks in a million buzzing voices.
Nice.
All right, and the last chart here is it's the name of the warband's god or the mutant's god. So we're gonna roll a D10 4 times here. Note them
Okay.
down and let me know.
10, 10, 5, 10.
Okay, Trag, Vor, Boo, Bolg.
Trag Vorbubolg.
Yeah, that's the name of the god. Don't say it too many times.
That's true. He may appear. Not
Yes.
trying to summon him right now.
Yeah, the cacophonous mass of flying insects would be a problem in that fine house of yours.
Yeah, I'm not set up for anything like that. All my carnivorous plants are still kind of dormant after the winter, and I don't think they can
Yes.
handle it. Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Oh, Zog, thanks for rolling up a mutant bestial
My pleasure.
hordes. One more time. Terminal Games. Check the goods out.
Yeah, thank you. And always excited for your guys' projects. So stoked to get my copy.